The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday night primetime.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that week one roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the option. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals were sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow. Got it, man. It's Gesicki. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
The Colts setting a man in the secondary here. Third down coming up. Burrow to the air now. Higgins makes the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Brown on the inside give. And he's brought down up across the 40. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion right. From the 41. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Burrow setting to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Burrow back to throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And that first drive won't end in points as they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. There's a give up the middle. And this buys him some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing off the play fake here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
3rd down from the gun. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down, Indianapolis.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at first down here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. They took their shot on 4th and goal. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Moss gets it from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rodney Thomas has got it. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the gun, Taylor. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 27. Taylor makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Option give here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes could turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Richardson. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Touchdown, it's intercepted. Taylor picks it up.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That goal looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They're coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits his man on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals trying to make some noise before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, kid. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On target to his man Higgins. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Now Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. They've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Burrow. Moss hauls it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Burrow back to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sanchez on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So no return on that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And they'll kneel it down. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Burrow to the air now. Fires over the middle. Caught. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them. A along with everybody else.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They're going play action. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32, finds his man Chase. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, first and 10. From the red zone now. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Option play headed right on first and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Colts offense set to head out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown. And heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. This drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throwing out to the left, cut. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Option design here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Hauled in by Downs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Richardson now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bengals 10.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bengals 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Now Burrow. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Second and 3 now. Burrow setting to throw. Finds his man en route complete. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Got it, man. It's Gesicki. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Second and 3 now. Burrow back to throw. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Bengals getting ready for a big two-point try late. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Brawley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. There's a handoff up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts only up by a few. They've got first down from the 31. They give to Taylor, right side. And he's brought down for a loss. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down. Taylor again. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, all set up now. First and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another carry for him. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things that count coming up in Week 1. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.